Hello, good evening. This is Sharon from Everything Beautiful. Tonight, as a matter of fact, it's not evening, it's actually night. So tonight I want to do a review. And as you know, hello, good evening. This is Sharon from Everything Beautiful. So I want to do this three. If you notice it, it has one, two, three sections there. So that's the one I want to do. Some that I've shown you before, I actually do only two, meaning here and here. So we want to take it a little step further. It's also tapered, so this side you'd cut it slant, but the one I'm doing, I will not shape it. I will not cut it slant. I'll just do it straight. So here we are. So you're going to fold your paper, okay? The measurement that I'm actually using this evening, I'm not doing a miniature, I'm doing a big size this evening, a large one, and it's going to be 30 inches in length from top to bottom and 31 inches across. So when you have that 31 inches across, you want to fold it and leave from the point here, you're going to go up, okay? And you can decide how far up you want to go. There's no specific measurement for that. The higher you go, the more of the design you will see, and I think it looks much better, but it also depends on the length that you're doing. Okay, so I'm working with 30 in length here and 31 across, so it's 31 across and 30 long. And for the peak, since we're working with 30 inches in length, what we can do from the top here to where our peak is, we probably can cut it in half and say 15 inches. Okay, so we'd stop here and would cut from here to the point. Okay, so from here down we'd say 15 inches, or if you want to make it 16, okay, inches, and then you're going to mark there and then come down to the other end of the fabric. Then you're going to open it. So you have two pieces of fabric. This is the decorative fabric and this is the lining. You're going to put it together, okay, and then you're going to stitch everything right around, not the top. This is the opening. And when you get here, when you finish stitching, you're going to slit here to allow it to turn freely and lie flat when you turn it. Then you're going to turn it now to the right side, and when you turn it to the right side, no, one thing before you turn to the right side, you're going to press it, and then when you turn it to the right side, you're also going to press it. And when you press it, next thing you're going to do, you're going to fold it like this, and you're going to stitch also on the outside here. As a matter of fact, I have it wrong. This is the decorative side, the fabric, so we're going to keep it to this side. So you're going to stitch here after you turn it over. Yes, you're going to stitch here, and let me show you what it's looking like, because I have a big one here. So this is what it's looking like. So you're going to put the two edges together and stitch it. So you're going to stitch here. After you finish stitching, you're going to take your rule. So we have used 1 inch for our allowance. So now we have 30 inches left, and the 30 inches that is left, 15 is on this side and 15 on the other side. So I want to divide that into 3 equal parts. So I'm going to get my ruler and I'm going to mark off 5 inches, 5 inches, 5 inches, 5 inches. I'm going to come like this again, and then we'll mark, okay, 5 inches, 5 inches, 5 inches. I'm going to draw the line. You want to ensure that these lines are very straight, and then you're going to stitch along and stitch along. Okay, so this is what it's looking like. Almost have the look of a jabot. All right, so you can see the stitch line there and the stitch line there. Next step, would be to form the designs. And this is one. Okay, so it's like that. Okay, it's like that. So that is one. You want to ensure that where that peak is, you have it right there. All right, and this is another one. So that's the bottom one. Oh, I have to have the camera so near because I want you, or so close, I want you to really hear what I'm saying. So that's the other one, and that's it. So what I'll do, I will continue. This one is a little bit off. Sorry about that. Try to get yours as neat as possible. So let me finish folding the pleats or the design, and then I'll let you see what it's looking like. So this is what it's looking like, and please ensure that your points here meet each other. So when you're stitching, put them closely and stitch. Okay, you don't want to have that look while it's hanging. So, and here I didn't press mine, so you might see the white or the cream peeking out a little bit. So please press yours so it stays inside like that. All right, we like neat work here. Here's the top. You want to trim it neatly and stitch it across to hold the pleats together. And you could add a rod pocket to this, or if you're putting other valances or chevrons or jabots with it on everything on one rod, you just assemble everything and then you add your rod pocket. Also, if you notice, my design is to the end. So you can see to the end there. When I was saying earlier, if you want the design to be this, to be more to the top here, you want to measure from the top here, from here down 15 or 16 inches, and then you'd find that your design would start around here. Okay, so it all depends on what you like. Okay, so you can come down 15 inches, you can come down 16, 17. The higher you go with the peak, the higher this design will be. Also, this has three sections. Okay, so if you want to add more, what you would do, add the extra for the pleats. Say for instance you're doing 5 inches pleats, because these are actually 5 inches. You would add another 5 inches to get the fourth design right here. All right, so whatever width your pleat is, because you can also use 3 inches, 4 inches, 5 inches. You can make them as big as you want or as small as you want. Okay, so nothing is set in stone for me. So thank you for watching, and please remember to like, share, and subscribe.